What doesn't make sense in this picture? The fuck?
Oh,
What am I? Can I just click the tower?
You can if you
I mean,
want. Click wherever you want.
I will say you have pointed out what
is
you
missing.
see the suspicious thing? I knew you could.
It's like Dora the Explorer.
Yeah.
It's
exactly what I was thinking.
Problem? Muy bien.
It's the tower, right? There's only one tower in the picture. That's where we've been thinking all along. Which means it's not unnatural at all, don't you agree?
I was trying to point out that there was something on the other side of it, but I guess I'll just... No, how do you mean? Oh my god. I don't know, man. Okay. What I was trying to point out was honestly that there's nothing on the other side of it.
I love it.
If the structure of the funhouse is what we thought it was, Grape House and Strawberry should link to the tower in the middle. Which means if you're viewing the tower from Strawberry House, you should see Grape House behind it. At least from this angle. If it was like a straight-on view, then like...
Yeah.
Whatever, but...
But yeah, like...
Or if you couldn't see the tower at all, it would imply that it is behind you, but... In this photo, I don't see anything behind the tower. No shadow, no shape, no Grape House at all.
I see. And is that it?
Listen, dude, you were the only one with this photo up until now, so your whole you guys haven't realized yet. Like, how are we supposed to... You didn't realize anything. You literally got the answer. I hate it.
Well, I think his point now is that he looked out the window, saw that, and then it all clicked in his head.
Yeah.
So now he's like,
now that you've seen it...
Your head.
He said there's lots of things that don't make sense in this photo, which means there are other contradictions. What doesn't make sense in this picture? Where the fuck is the rest of the island? ET dubs. There was no giant forest. Where's the fucking Ferris wheel and the roller coaster and all that shit?
Well, that's the next part. Good job, Misaki.
You said this photo was taken from the hidden room inside the final dead room. Where is the final dead room in Strawberry Tower? It's just next to the tower, right? Like it's just...
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
it's right next to the tower.
It's like
on the
across.
first floor.
It's across from the elevator.
Yeah, on the first floor there.
Okay. If that's the case, it means it should have been taken from the first floor of Strawberry House.
Well, we're up.
Yeah, it should have been.
Then this is definitely strange. We are elevated above the tree line. Or at the tree line. Yeah, that.
That's right. Good call.
Muy bien.
Muy buene.
Oh, no.
Like you.
Listen.
Pardon me, excuse me.
Tres bien.
I'll take it.
I don't want French Nagito. No, thank you.
Je m'appelle Nagito.
Go away.
La toilet.
No, leave
All
the
right.
rock.
Okay.
Even Mekino was getting mad about Nagito.
In summary, this is the truth contained in the photo.
This is good.
The first floor Strawberry House is located in a high area, and Grape House is not behind the tower.
So Grape House is under Strawberry House.
Yes.
Oh, that would mean the floor of the tower also moves with us when we go up and down then. Right? That would be why Nekomaru's in the same position.
Yes.
So that's why I was like, that doesn't make sense for coming out on the same level of the bottom tower to find Nekomaru. The floor in the tower can also go up and down for all I know. They said when you were in the tower, if you looked up, you couldn't see the top.
So the thing that still confuses me is that if we are indeed going up and down, why did the compass rotate when we were in the elevator?
A very good question.
Yep.
We'll find out. Possibly. Maybe.
Yeah.
Could you imagine what's happening though is that the elevator just rotates? That's it. It's like, and here you are, you're back.
Wow. Yeah.
Just wee. Like I know that some kind of turnaround is still happening because in regards to the door with the chains on it being the same door that's missing the doorknob, we saw two sides of it then.
Right.
But yeah.
It's not? Are you saying that Grape House is merely an illusion spell cast by Monokuma's cursed eye? That magic exists in Danganronpa?
I mean, kind of.
From this point on, do your own thinking. Now that you finally met the same requirements as me, if you guys are truly symbols of hope, you can easily solve a simple mystery like this.
Hi, Hiyoko. Hi, my hero.
It might be possible for Hajime to solve it too, even though he's just a normal high school student.
I literally told them I was gonna tell them later. Stop being salty.
All berries. Despite the fact that you don't have a real talent, you already know about the other clue.
The other clue. Are you talking about that one time? The fuck?
In band camp?
Oh! That he could just poof in between both towers.
He can
Why,
go
hello
between
there.
both towers now through the
Yeah.
trap door.
Yeah. Why, hello there, Hajime.
Nagito, why are you here?
Because I showed up.
You showed up. How did you even come here?
Yeah, see.
Maybe I teleported. Zippity zoop.
I hate you.
You're referring
know.
to when you suddenly appeared on the second floor of Grape House, right?
I'm asking you just to be safe. At the time, where do you think I came from? The top floor, right? Such sharp eyes. So you realized it already.
The top floor to the third floor? But the Monokuma archive should be the only room on the third floor of Grape House.
What does it mean?
Yes, yes. They're on top of each other. Using the photo he took, yes. Let's do this, yes. Thank you. What am I doing? Am I spelling? No,
Yep.
okay.
No,
Surfing.
you're doing
Surfing!
surfing.
That's infinitely better than spelling.
You said spelling. I thought surfing. I was like, yes, exactly. So stupid brain.
Wahoo!
This looks polarizing with how leggy it is.
Yeah, it's.
I'm sorry,
I
I
mean-
can't do anything about it.
I mean,
It's
as long as
okay.
it's not leggy for Misaki, that's the important part.
It's
Although-
also not leggy on. It's also not leggy on stream,
Misaki
so it's
almost
fine.
fucking died.
It showed up
It's not-
immediately. The hell?
Whoa.
Okay.
Do Strawberry House and Grape Tower both exist?
Great
Yes.
house.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I feel like that's a weird phrasing because it's like, what's your definition of existence? Thank you.
I was gonna say they both
Vindication.
exist because we know that they had different.
Different decor, yeah.
decor.
Yeah, and we were
Whoa.
staying in both of them at the
This is
same
the first time
time.
I've had obstacles. I don't appreciate this. You think Hajime's agile enough for this bullshit?
Maybe. Question 2.
Nope.
Never mind. Just
I also was like, what? Hajime, please live! Oh my god! Are
Question
Strawberry
2.
House and Grape House the same building? They are the same building. Alright, more obstacles, I assume. Yoi.
Yoy.
More obstacles and pits.
I'm gonna have to watch. I wanna watch.
Hello?
3 more.
I'm good, don't worry about it.
Question 3.
How are Strawberry House and Grape House positioned? Vertically.
Vertically.
Why is my life dwindling? Like it's
Yes.
It's
blinking
not.
at me. The blink heart, the heart at the bottom is not full.
Yeah, because we.
You're
we
gaining
died
life,
once.
though.
Oh,
Yeah.
You
they
took
exist.
damage earlier.
They're the
Yeah.
same building, and they're on top of each other. Good. Same page.
We started with that little of heart because remember when we shot the wrong.
No, that's
thingy?
true. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just blinking at me like, what?
Yeah.
Got it. I know the secret of the funhouse.
It's secret.
Then let me hear it. What kind of answer will you give? I wonder.
I hate you.
That's the answer. The answer is Nagito sucks.
You did it.
In the picture Nagito took from Strawberry House, I don't see Grape House at all. So where did Grape House go? There's only one possibility. It was in a position where it couldn't be seen from Strawberry House. Which means Strawberry House and Grape House are in the same building but on different floors.
Same building, different floors.
I've distressed the Bidoofs terribly. Look at them.
They're scared of heights.
No.
And
That's so sad.
the two houses aren't two different 3-story buildings, but we are in one 6-story building? If you think about it like that, based on Nagito's picture, it's clear where Strawberry House is located. Where Strawberry House is located is blue. Right?
No. Above.
Above?
Above.
Yeah.
Grape House is the bottom
first,
one.
The first three,
Okay.
and then Strawberry
Above.
is top three.
On top of Great House. That's where Strawberry House is located. Because of that, the photo taken from the... Oh, right. It's at a high angle. Together, this means the first floor of Strawberry House is also above the fourth floor of Grape House. Oh, snap!
Snap, crackle, pop, right?
I never expected that the two houses were connected vertically.
But what about the shape of the building? The two houses are completely different shapes.
You can do that. You can put
It's called architecture.
you can
Aren't
put
you
a
an
hexagon
engineer?
on top of a square, no problem.
Yeah. And
Actually, the square's on top of the hexagon, so
But
it's even
yeah.
easier.
Yeah. Minecraft.
Strawberry House is 4-sided. Grape House is 6-sided, right?
Impossible. That they cannot be the same.
It never occurred to us that they were the same building because it was structured with two different
It was
shapes.
hidden very well. Yes. Mm.
Ah.
Kudos to the bear, I suppose. What?
A quadrilateral and a hexagon overlaid atop each other to misdirect how we perceive them.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's a very smart ploy to make us believe that they were two separate buildings entirely.
Yeah,
Shunk.
and it worked, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, this one, like I said, this one's wild.
So when are we building Grape House and Strawberry House in Minecraft?
Tonight.
Sweet.
For D&D.
Sweet. After D&D, see you there. In this coloring too.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it with
Oh.
granite blocks and moss blocks.
Well, I was gonna say actually the two warped wart blocks from the Nether are
Oh, yeah.
almost perfect.
That would work, yeah.
Disregarding the tower, we fully believed the two houses were two separate, distinct buildings.
Mm-hmm.
In order to conceal the unique design of the funhouse, Monokuma put us to sleep so we couldn't look at the outside of the building when he brought us to it.
You did. We were knocked out.
You've just been Kumad.
You Ashton Kutcher?
Traumatized?
We've been punked.
You don't think a building full of so many surprises totally deserves to be called a funhouse?
Then it's true! The building really was like that!
That's... Those two houses exist on different floors in the same building.
Constructing a building like that on your own without my knowledge? How horrible!
Then what about the towers? Are they arranged vertically just like the houses? They kind of have to be. Yeah, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower should have also been different floors inside the same building. No, Hajime. No, Hajime, no! The strange feeling inside the tower, Hajime, remember! Damn it.
Well,
I mean, he's
Like you said,
not wrong. It's
more
just I
could be
worry that
done.
he's gonna forget about the addressing the floor coming up and down.
mm-hmm.
Wing. Just like the Strawberry House is on top of the Grape House, Strawberry Tower is on top of Grape Tower. Sure. Not in. There we are.
However, if they're different floors within the same building, why was Nekomaru's body in both places?
Your precious hammies don't know, but it's so simple.
Says you.
Alrighty then, I'll be the one that solves this mystery in a flash. Please watch me, Miss Sonia. Notice me.
I see.
Has a boyfriend.
Do whatever you like.
Sorry, I'm taken.
Don't bother me with it.
Yeah, I'll definitely. Oh God. I'll definitely make her watch me. I'm gonna stand out till she notices me.
Yeah.
I mean,
felt dirty.
no, I understand the sentiment, but I honestly can't pick until I know what the fuck they're going to say, so we'll just read it once.
No worries.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
Then hurry up, dumbass.
one of the bodies in the tower was actually a dummy.
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body. I should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
You are magnificent, Gundham!
You really stole my spotlight. Pick one of them.
I'm so sorry. Damn!
You're so smart. Good job, Gundham.
Wow, I'm so sorry. They're
Gundham
trying.
really went-
Danganronpa did not have to try this hard. We get it. They like each other. Okay. Good job.
Gundham really went from where's Byakuya to I am Suave.
Does that mean the killer prepared it? Yeah, well, I was gonna say the killer is the person who would have had to make the dummy. That's the impossible part here. Spare parts from
Well, I mean-
where? Oh my god.
From wait, is it the
Something
spare
like that even
parts
possible?
from the button?
Right, so hang on. Monokuma file 4. The victim is Nekomaru. Body discovered in Grape Tower. Head severely damaged beyond repair. Despite the fact his lens is designed to be detachable. I mean, it's the complete breakdown of him. What else do I have? Wire, goodnight button to go filler chain.
What's the good night button?
On the back of Nekomaru's neck.
Oh right. The goodbye button.
Yeah, he can just shut down. I think I'm going with Strange Feeling in the Tower. Because even the disassembled parts Kazuichi arranged look exactly the same, which means that happened post-killing. They wouldn't have been able to replicate that.
Yeah.
What am
At least not without
what am I
somebody
refuting, though? Is it the dummy?
I think so.
Yeah. It was not a dummy.
Hey! Nice. I was wondering if I could make it in time because it was on screen.
Immediately.
Nice.
Goodbye.
You're the dummy. Nicole's body wasn't a dummy. That can be proven by you! Kazuichi! Irony! Irony!
And everything.
No.
Huh? Me?
Remember? When we moved from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower, we thought the body had moved, and that's when you said...
Not just that. The parts that I carefully arranged when I disassembled the body all moved too.
Right up until that moment, you were disassembling Nekomaru's body at Grape Tower. The killer couldn't have known how you'd take apart the body. They couldn't have built a dummy. Unless Kazuichi was the one who built the dummy, then it would be a different story. Oof.
Oh. Oh.
Miss Sonia, that's a pretty harsh joke.
No.
You are joking, right?
It's alright. Kazuichi's not the killer.
Aw, Chiaki calls him Soda-kun. Kawaii.
If he was, he wouldn't have fixed the elevator or the button in Strawberry Hall.
Well, no, Chiaki, that is incredibly flawed thinking. If he refused to fix them, wouldn't he just look incredibly suspicious?
But if he wasn't able to fix them because of reasons,
Then it should say couldn't, rather than wouldn't.
well, no, he wouldn't. He would have played like he couldn't, but wouldn't have fixed them.
Hmm.
It'd be much more, yeah. It'd
Okay.
be much more convenient for the killer if it stayed broken.
Okay. I see. That is disappointing.
Aww.
Wow.
Ouch. I feel the ouch for Kazuichi, but also he has been pestering her since the moment they met, so it's also, I understand.
Yeah.
Oof. But oof. Teenagers. Get down with the rules!
Yeah, I'm even more disappointed.
You gotta learn to take a hint, my dude.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have gotten this far.
However, Even if Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy, it's meaningless if we don't have the important answer.
The reason Nekomaru's body was in both towers, even though it was supposed to be on different floors.
Maybe it was simply moved.
The body moved to a different floor?
You can't think a device like that. A device that moves things to different floors in the same building.
An elevator.
An elevator.
Some sort of magical up and down device.
Oh no, I'm hungry.
A device? A device that transports things to different floors in the same building. I feel like I've seen that before.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. What is happening? I'm spelling it. I'm spelling elevator. Is that what's happening now? Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Elevator. Yeah, okay.
Elevator.
I can't remember how this works every time. Do I click and then right click to make it go away?
I think so. Just give it a try.
I don't remember.
Yes, okay. Right click, right click, right click, right click, right click, keep.
Wait. Okay. First, I thought you were going to say right click, go away.
Ooh, you got an L coming in too, so you could.
L.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh. Goodbye.
Stop. Making my noises. Ele.
Oh,
Is it
I'm
Ella or
excited.
elevator?
Elevator.
You lied to me, Gavin.
Elevator.
Elevator.
Ele.
Oh, I'm disappointed in myself too.
Eleva.
Wow, this
Shit.
looks fast.
No, my bad. It is fast. Eleva. Shit, stop. Thank you.
Oh, wow, perfect.
Sweet.
Holy shit.
Elevator.
No, there was a second there where they all came in. That section of T's for some reason was just like, haha. An elevator.
What? Are you saying Nekomaru's body was transported using an up and down device?
Mechano's got. I feel like it's a thing I've seen before. You know, right next to the tower.
Something that we've been using.
The same thing you guys go. We go
We've been
into
using.
to go to the class trials.
Yeah.
I thought we just took a plane.
Goddamn.
Where the hell is this
Yeah.
elevator anyway?
It's the tower itself.
The tower.
The inside of the tower is one big elevator. That would also be why it took a moment, right? When we pressed the button, it wasn't like an immediate, and we thought it was because it was turning around or whatever. But it would make sense
Yeah.
that we're waiting for an elevator to go doo 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 chunk, right?
Whatever floor it's on, the door's open and has to move.
And that's why the door wouldn't open if you were in the other one, because there's nothing there. Like a real elevator, yeah. Carl, what is this?
Elevator music.
No.
Oh wait, I still don't get it. There's still something I don't understand, but
What's that?
no, we'll get to it probably. I don't need to explain it. The trial will explain it itself. There's something I still don't understand, but the trial will.
But you don't
probably
want to bring it
explain
up right now.
Yeah, we don't need to waste time.
Okay,
on it.
okay. So whether you enter from Strawberry Hall or Grape Hall, it all leads to the same room. I like this. I don't know why this diagram makes me very happy. There's this very simple, just dee 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 with the little person in it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why we could only enter it from one side or the other. Side, quote unquote.
Now that you mention it, sometimes when I press the door button, it took a while for it to open.
I see.
Yeah.
We were basically waiting for the room to arrive, just like an elevator.
Please hold on. If the inside of the whole tower ascends and descends like an elevator, then why is there a picture of a strawberry on the far back door when you enter from Grape Tower? And a picture of a grape on the far back door when you enter from Strawberry Tower?
There's where they rotate.
No, they're
No, it can't
I
rotate.
think they're just doors that don't go anywhere on the far side of the room.
Yeah, they're just there, built in, and they're
But
just
the
like...
doors change. Like
Yeah,
the
like-
walls do, but are they?
Well, what Carl is saying is that, like, that's not in this diagram, but imagine, if you will, on the far side away from the blue, those doors are just in the tower itself. They don't go with the floor.
Yeah.
Also, Chris?
Okay, cool. I was just waiting for you guys. If the rooms just move up and down like an elevator, there's no reason for the doors to change.
Plus, after the incident, the far back door in Grape Tower had chains wrapped around it, right? But when we entered Strawberry Tower, those chains were gone. I keep forgetting. Is that what Fuyuhiko sounds like? Why is his voice so low? Not just here, but if I remember correctly, even the doorknob was broken off.
That's how we determined it came from Strawberry Tower.
There are too many strange things. Was that tower really an elevator? When you see people and things, make sure you focus on the good parts instead of the bad. What did he say? So, let's put aside what's changed and focus our attention on what hasn't.
Why do we have to do that?
It's fine. Come on, what does everything that hasn't changed have in common?
One moment. I'm just gonna mute my mic while I open the food that has been presented to me.
Huzzah.
Huzzah.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Sorry.
Deliver.
The things that didn't change when we moved between the two towers. Every time we say two towers, my brain's like, Lord of the Rings!
Yeah, you're not alone.
Oh, the Mordor. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, there's more doors.
I'm sorry.
Boo.
I'm sorry. I'm owed one every now and again. Oathbreaker nurse aside. That includes the body, the pillar, the oil. We've been talking about that for a while now. There shouldn't be anything strange about them, not even the fact they all moved with the elevator. The one thing all these have in common, they were all on the floor.
Yes.
I'll never get over the fact that Hajime's freaking hair antenna wobbles in that graphic that just showed up.
Yeah, because the doors themselves are recessed into the walls.
Yeah. Is it safe to say
And I don't think they actually go anywhere.
all the items on the floor didn't change?
And?
See, Chiaki is the Kyoko here, where she's just like, you're getting there, and? Learn, Nagito.
Yes,
Learn! And?
Nagito.
Oh god. Why did the picture on the far back door change? If you can figure that out, you'll have the answer. The reason is because that elevator has something unique about it.
There's something unique about the elevator? There's no ceiling.
Only the floor moves.
You can only enter from one side at a time?
Well, there's only one side to enter from.
Yeah.
Only the floor moves. Everything on the floor stayed the same. The walls did not.
Yeah, I think that's the one.
It's an enormous circle.
That's not unique about the elevator at all. The elevator was designed so only the floor moves. Is that not normal of an elevator?
Well, no, an elevator is like a box that moves within a box.
I guess.
In a shaft.
Yeah, alright, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You put
Only
that
the
box
floor
inside another
move?
box, and then mail it to myself.
And I'll mail that box to myself. And when that box arrives... Anyway. I'll smash it with a hammer. Oh no, not the hammer. Which means the whole room wasn't an elevator, only the floor was. That's why we saw different colors in each nope. That's why we saw different doors in each tower. Alright. Which means on the first floor of Grape Tower, the door on the far back had a strawberry design. And on the fourth floor, which was Strawberry Tower, a different door was on the far back wall. These words are hard to say back to back. Blah, 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 blah.
Then, where do the different floors lead?
Judging by the photo that Nagito took, I would assume just the outside. Just walk out on the wrong floor. Ah!
Or they're just not doors at all. Like, they're just decoration.
Insert goofy scream.
Decoration with doorknobs.
Yeah.
The doorknob did break off the Strawberry Tower, so.
I want to say they lead outside, but they're probably just for show.
But show's not in this campaign.
Boo.
Just for show? Why was something like that necessary to include the illusion that they were two separate buildings? We've been through this.
So we'd falsely believe that the doors were connected where the picture signified.
This is a very well-built locked room.
It was actually very effective. Because of that, we totally misunderstood the building structure.
I don't get it. But I guess it means whoever designed this building had a totally twisted personality.
My biggest
Monokuma.
question right now is whether or not the killer knew all of this. Was it implied that the killer had also done the final dead room?
I
I
think.
think it was.
Right? Yeah. Okay. No, they're right. They must have, because there weren't any chains or any shit elsewhere in
And
the tower.
also they
Right.
they also got the mallet out of the top room.
Right.
to pull.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you hear that, Monomi?
Wait, Monomi's the one who designed it? Is she? Or is it a compliment and he's gonna be like, hang on.
Don't play this on me. Take responsibility for yourself.
Then I'll take responsibility and gently caress you.
Don't
What the
touch
fuck?
me.
Yikes.
Why?
He's a little too okay with it.
Listen. Like, there's no way that's gonna happen. Stop with the tasteless jokes.
By the way, what does the chain on the far back door in Grape Tower mean?
It means that the killer.
No.
So the killer did this to keep us from finding the truth?
I think
Maybe they
so.
wanted to
Like
fool
maybe
us.
misdirection.
Yeah, right. Because if we saw the chains on the door, we would think, oh, clearly they must have closed it from this side.
Yeah.
But there was
Which
nothing
we
to
did.
close. So
We also learned,
interesting.
yeah, because what we learned was that the doorknob came from Strawberry Tower, and then they put the chains on the Strawberry door to fool us into thinking that we couldn't go that far, since the people from Grape Tower were the ones who found it.
No, I thought the
Oh,
the
no!
doorknob came from Grape.
No, the Strawberry Tower from the grape door at Strawberry Tower.
Oh right, yeah.
had the
Oh,
doorknob broken
no.
off.
So this whole time, and I know the characters are going to discuss this in like 5 minutes or some shit, but like the whole time that we were like, oh, it has to have been so-and-so from side A or side B was because of those doors. But now that we know that Nagito could just up and down, it means whoever also could also up and down. It wouldn't matter.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. I don't...
Yeah.
I no longer have any idea who could have done this. Not even a little. Not even a tiny bit.
I'm still standing by how did Gundham hear it? If he was in a soundproof room.
That is the one thing I don't know if they'll address, because it's something we thought of and it hadn't come up in the trial at all, or the investigation.
Yeah. There's been times that stuff that we haven't investigated has come up in the trial.
That's
so.
true, yeah.
It was probably wrapped there by the killer to keep us from as far from Strawberry Tower as possible.
Why?
Chicken thigh.
I do not.
Because of that chain, you guys thought you couldn't enter there, right?
Like you said, I could probably use these parts to repair that button, but...
Oh, that's why when it opened, we were like, huh, where'd the chain go? It was never there to begin with. Yep.
Chain?
The door at least has a chain around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button on the strawberry hall, the door won't open until the chain is there.
You don't need to worry about that at all.
Huh?
My good sir.
Well, look at what we got here, brother. Okay.
The killer destroyed the strawberry... oh my god. The killer destroyed the Strawberry Hall button. so we'd stay away from the Strawberry Tower. Everything was done to tamper with the evidence so we wouldn't find out about the secret of the funhouse. The appearance of a body in the tower would contradict what we thought we knew about the building. In that situation, if we'd gotten to Strawberry Tower, we'd have seen that contradiction firsthand. And using that as a clue, we might have discovered the truth. The truth that the two houses and the two towers are actually one complete vertical building. The killer wanted to keep us from learning that, and that's why they made us stay away from the Strawberry Tower.
The children outside my window. I'm solving murders! Quiet!
Oh god.
That's maybe not something you should scream out your window.
If I'm the one solving them, what do I have to be guilty of? I'm a cop. Go away. I'm an officer of the law.
Officer of the law.
Yeah! They destroyed the button and wrapped the chain around the door. Just for that? Would it have really inconvenienced the killer if we'd learned the true structure of the building? Yes, because now I understand how people could get through one side to the other. One quote-unquote side to the other.
It would have been a major inconvenience. After all, this funhouse is strongly connected to the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru.
Alright, we still don't actually have that answer.
Yeah. Hold on. You're progressing much too quickly. There's still a contradiction concerning the building's structure.
What a pain. It's fine already.
Gundham, please proceed.
Get fucked, Kazuichi.
Please. Oh.
You said earlier that Strawberry House and Grape House are connected vertically, right?
Oh, I think Gundam's
If so, how does the contact elevator supposedly transport us from one house to the other?
Does it
goes up
not
and
simply
down.
operate like a normal elevator?
Because it rotates 180 degrees. The compass.
Oh.
This is my question too. This is why I was also confused.
I think
You know,
our understanding of where the elevator is.
My thought on this is that
Oh.
the elevator itself would be on the north side of Grape Hall, and then on the south side of Strawberry Hall. So as it goes up, it itself rotates around the building.
Mm-hmm. And we were led to believe that it's moving sideways. So
Technically,
it would make
is.
sense.
Yeah, like it's moving in that upward angle and rotating around the building.
No, I think it's just turning around.
Oh.
Like it would have
I
to go
mean-
up and then rotate 180 degrees.
Yeah, like its actual travel path is like a normal elevator, but then it rotates. So the reason why it moves so slowly is so we don't realize we're turning around. Because that was something they pointed out. They were like, wow, this elevator is like really
Super smooth.
it's really smooth. It feels like we're not even moving at all. And that was the point. They could not know. No, Hajime. Stop forgetting things.
If that elevator moves vertically, then when your back is facing the elevator, both towers should be on the same side. But does this reflect reality?
It really is a bit of a whiplash how helpful Gundham is being in this trial compared to his previous
Hey man, his love language is clearly words of
Problem
affirmation, and
solving.
he's been getting a lot of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Inside Grape House, Grape Hall is on your right when your back is to the elevator. And inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left when your back is to the elevator. Which means the houses are on exact opposite sides of the tower. Answer me, fiend. What does this mean?
What does this mean?
Wow.
I agree, what does this mean?
Sonia, tell us you're a simp without telling us you're a simp.
Oh my god! I love
art
this!
Be right back, guys.
No problem. So yeah, Gundam Sonia fan art when?
There has to.
No, there's tons.
I
There's
can't. I
ton
don't want to
online,
look it
don't
up in
worry.
case I find spoilers. So someone remind me at the end of the game.
We'll do.
Okay.
Oh, we will.
We will. We'll
Yeah,
never
I
forget.
will.
Just
will.
flood my DMs with it. It's fine.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm chewing.
Oh, go if you look up Danganronpa, like Danganronpa fanfiction on
Oh,
up, you will find tons
I
of
believe it.
Gundam X Sonia stuff.
Yeah, but we talk. It
Good.
was so cute. I want to see her helping him care for the hamsters and other animals. Gundam would make a fantastic king of her country. Yeah, from the sounds of it, I think
Probably.
it'd be perfectly fine.
Yeah.
I love him.
If the two houses are connected vertically, the position of the tower should be the same in both houses. But in fact, we're repeating everything Gundam just said. Right down to the art cards. How can I break through this contradiction? By pulling up the fact that the compass did the thing. I don't remember if that's an account or if it's a compass. Like the compass is there.
It was.
If nope. I'm pretty sure it's this one. But let me just
Yeah.
Apparently the compass needle spins 180 degrees. Okay. Cool. Cool beans.
Alright, if the two houses are connected vertically.
The elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
However, at both houses,
I like the
if
Kazuichi
the
so
contact
far.
elevator is behind you, the tower is in the opposite direction.
Which means your reasoning.
It's clearly contradicting. They're finishing each other's sandwiches, y'all!
Ready? Teamwork.
I hate this because ultimately I know they're not gonna get to both survive. There's no way Danganronpa gives us happiness. Stupid game.
I think you're shooting Sonia's. No. What is the one that you just said? The
I think I'm.
on the other side, where she's like it's on the opposite side.
Yeah. I think so too.
I think. There was nothing really
Because
that like
yeah,
that gave
Gundam
away that-
Gundam was correct. It is moving vertically. Yes.
But they're on the opposite sides, and it's like, well, they're on the opposite sides because of this. So yeah, I think it's that. Could be wrong. I don't know.
Wii U, Wii U,
I'm not the one
Wii
shooting.
U, Wii U, Wii U, Wii U. Crap. I guess it's the other one then. What?
Just the way that Aki immediately like, I lied.
Oh, I didn't even hear.
Yeah,
I'm so
yeah.
sorry. I missed it.
I was incorrect.
I assure
It's on
you.
all of you.
I assure you, when the elevator is behind you, each tower exists in opposite directions. Hajime, your back is getting scorched. Oh.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Am I supposed? Is this one of those I
I'm back.
steal somebody's?
Welcome back.
No.
No, I think
The
this
elevator
is
should
Kazuichi
move.
for the count.
This is the only other thing I can shoot. That's not incorrect, though. I'm sure they're gonna explain why it's incorrect. Whatever.
I think it's like the whole
The
thing
way
is
it's phrased or
incorrect.
something. Yeah.
Right.
The elevator wasn't. Oh, it's not that it's just moving vertically. Come on, game. Come on.
Come on, man.
Isn't that right, Kazuichi?
Huh?
Me?
I love that every time we do this to anybody, they will always start with a huh.
Huh?
Huh?
Like I just told
Huh?
you that the elevator.
Can I
didn't
say
go.
though, legitimately, I do feel bad for the amount of heartache. Not his usual like flack for his behavior, but the heartache that Kazuichi is going through seeing the two of them get along, because he's actually been very helpful this trial.
Yeah.
He took the parts apart to prove that it couldn't have been a dummy, even if he thought there was a dummy. He was the one who went into the elevator with the compass. It's like, he's done his part. He's just
Yeah.
fond of a girl who fancies someone else.
It's I will admit that in this trial in particular, I feel like they do unfortunately like they do shit on him a little bit more than usual, and it
But I
does
feel
start
like-
getting a little mean.
I feel like it's primarily because, very uncharacteristically of Danganronpa, considering the focus is usually not so much the interpersonal relationships, but
Yeah.
it like I said, I feel like it was his constant Miss Sonia that's just kind of come to
Yeah.
A
A
head.
climax.
yeah.
Ain't nobody want to
Yeah.
deal with that kind of shit.
Like, if it was me, if I was her and it was a guy who had blatantly been like,
Being so
no,
fucking
I want
desperate.
nothing to do with you, and it had been 4 chapters into whatever how long we've been here, I'd be like, okay, stop.
Let's also not forget that Kazuichi was purposely being a little creepy with the girls in their bikinis
Also that, yeah.
already.
Yeah.
Like,
So it's
he
like
had a
he...
lot of things to reason why people wouldn't want to fucking deal with him. That level of creep is
So that's what I'm
not-
yeah, like, what's happened to him in this particular trial, like I said, it's the heartbreak. No one's really picked on him the way, say, Nagito picks on me.
Yeah, Nagito's being a dick.
Nagito's straight up a dick.
Yeah.
Kazuichi low-key kind of deserves what he's getting a little bit. The heartbreak, not so much, but the generic.
That just
drag on
kind
it.
of sucks. Like, you know, I'm sure we've all been there. It's just like it's not a great feeling.
There's a whole song. Take a hint.
Mhm.
What about no,
Yeah.
don't you get... Come on, you used the elevator while holding the compass Nagito gave you, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty strange. From start to finish, somehow the compass needle did rotate 180 degrees.
Rotated 180 degrees.
Meaning, as the elevator moved between the two houses,
Which
it also rotated 180 degrees.
it perfectly explains.
Oh,
Oh,
And that's what I said. That's what I
Yeah.
said. Vindication.
Yeah. It was probably following the building's perimeters as it rotated to the other side,
Okay.
which means the exit would be on the opposite side once you arrived at the other house, right?
Mm-hmm. Thanks to that, the tower we saw on our right side when we arrived at Grapevine, and on our left side when we were at Strawberry House. An elevator that rotates while it moves? Is that even possible? It's like something from an amusement park. Fuyuhiko, where are we?
You know, like a fun house.
Fuyuhiko, where are we?
Well, Funhouse is an amusement park attraction, you know?
I just love the opening. Well? No shit, Sherlock.
Keep digging, Watson.
And since the building doesn't really need to be structurally practical, it makes for some splendid fun.
that's not splendid at all. You're inhumane.
You say I'm inhuman, but I'm just a bear, so I was never human to begin with.
I do. That's something I've consistently appreciated about Monokuma's character is how much he's just, I'm a bear. I'm a bear. Just a bear.
We've been over this.
I don't need to be human. 'Cause I'm fair.
I'm different from these lowly humans.
So, we're done with the secret of the fun house, right? Then let's start talking about the important stuff. What's the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru? And how'd they combine it with the pillar?
You know, I know it's because she has personal beef in this case, but I appreciate her hyperfixation on this very specific phrasing that they combined it with the pillar. Because I had already forgotten that Nagito told us that. Not gonna lie.
Huh? You still don't know what the ultimate weapon is yet? It's what I found in the octagon, you know.
But you're the only one who fucking found
What the
it.
fuck is the octagon? You dumb shit. I ain't even heard about that yet.
Oh my, I can't believe I have to explain that now. Ah,
An octagon is something with 8 sides.
Only
Like an
you
octopus.
and the killer know about the octagon, so we have to look out for the person who also knows.
That's true. I don't even think Nagito's really, like, put together that the killer might be faking that they don't know.
as long as you know what an octagon means, you can solve this simple mystery easily.
Huh?
I will say the next part is a little frustrating, so before you make decisions, let's talk about what you think the answer is, and then I'll help you pinpoint things a little bit.
As long as
Yes.
you know what an octagon means, you can solve the mystery. It's 8-sided, sure. Neither Strawberry Hall nor Grape Hall are octagonal.
And it's where MMA happens, according
You
to
can
Niwo.
move forward still. You'll know what I mean when we get there.
what an octagon means. 4, 5, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Not Nagito.
No,
Not
definitely not
Nagito.
Nagito.
Fuck that guy.
If I recall, an octagon is a shape with 8 sides, right?
I didn't expect you to know that. For a substitute reserve corps student, you're quite knowledgeable about
You're
kindergarten shit.
This man's such a piece of shit to act like reserve students just didn't get basic fucking schooling. Like, he just didn't have a special talent. He still got regular ass schooling, Nagito.
This is so appropriate.
You're
Just look at him.
an
Just look at him like this, like,
asshole.
yeah, dig.
It kind of looks like he's like, Kyoko help me.
Yeah.
From beyond the grave.
And Niwo saying, we appreciate Nagito. We stand Nagito.
Who the fuck is we? Stop using the royal we, you weirdo.
Just like, please haunt Nagito. Please do it.
Hey, Monokuma, can we have a murder inside the trial? Asking for the 5th time.
I guess I should continue listening. Where is the place befitting the name Octagon?
I'm just saying, day 333 of asking Monokuma if we can kill Nagito, consequences be far none. The place befitting of the name Octagon?
Okay, this is the part I was saying before you make a choice. We can figure out what the answer is, and then I'll help you pinpoint the exact place to choose.
To click, okay.
He said he found it in the Octagon. So he's still, is it correct to assume he is still referring to Octagon as though it's a place?
Also,
Right?
he found it in the Octagon, which was an extension of Strawberry Tower, though, right?
Yeah.
Because that's where the things were. So is that somehow
An
connected to like the side of each of the buildings? That's how he got to and from each building?
Because if I'm thinking of it straight on, this is not, I understand why Gav's saying this, because that's not helpful at all. None of these things I'm looking at have 8 sides.
Yeah, what it could be, and this is just my thought theory going around with my doped up brain. Because the elevator is, or like the Strawberry House is actually off to the side, like it's not dead center of the hexagon that is Grape House.
Mm.
On the opposite side, there could be another room that happens to be an octagon. And because like Nagito took the picture from that room, and
You wouldn't see it.
Yeah, you wouldn't see it, and it was off to the side. It wasn't like straight on looking at the tower. It was looking at it from the side.
That's very true. Like he would be.
It's supposed to be on the other side of Strawberry Tower, or Strawberry Hall, I mean.
Yeah, like the picture that we're seeing right now on the opposite side of where the elevator is.
Yeah, it would be through on the other side of the prism.
I think something that might help here, that might be causing a little bit of issue too, with the picture. Imagine the elevator, the little one. Imagine it not where it is.
Imagine it at Grape's side.
Yeah, like it's below. Because you're trying,
that only adds. If we're counting the top, as well as the 3 exposed sides of the elevator, that still doesn't add. So just the sides.
What's on the third
We're moving
floor?
the elevator. Elevator's not there. Pretend it's not there.
Sorry. Once again, question because I wasn't here for the beginning half. What's on the 3rd floor of Strawberry Hall?
The garden in the swing set.
Right, it's where we started. We woke up inside a playground, like it's got a swing set, a slide, and a bunch of sunflowers, which is how Gundham has been feeding the hamsters.
Right.
So when we all die, they still could live.
Got it. Okay. Okay, we're saying that we're pretending like the elevator just isn't there, or as if it had moved and it's down at
It's just not there. Like, we don't care about the elevator. It doesn't exist in this moment. It doesn't matter.
So then the first floor of Strawberry House is not a square, but an octagon. And there's like walls that are just partitioned off that you just can't go through unless you go through the final dead room.
And that's why all the so the
But
final dead room is
we
the
wouldn't
perimeter
figure that-
around it.
But we wouldn't
because
figure
all
that
the
out, right?
tables.
From this image.
Well, I was gonna say because we know that Nagito, like just speaking of us, when we were Nagito, right? When he went into that final
Terrible,
space, they
terrible
had like
time.
those corners, the hallways that we couldn't get to, but we knew that they were hallways.
Hmm.
So if they were hallways around the perimeter, and they just sectioned off the middle as what if the whole building is an octagon? and all the walls are just separate, like partitioned off. And that's how you're able to travel between the two of them because there's another
space. Yeah.
way. Yeah.
Yeah, that could make sense.
If the whole building was an octagon, I mean.
Brain hurty.
What say you, Gavin?
Well, move along so you can get the
full
opportunity to choose.
Click on it? Okay.
There you go.
Yeah, but now I have a timer going down, so that's why I
Oh,
asked
you're
what
good.
say you.
You have lots of time.
First
Whereabouts
floor?
are you? Oh,
Gavin was.
We
Gavin was, like,
all
going to
said out
ask-
loud what we were thinking.
yeah. I was gonna have you like point towards it.
Not actually click on it.
Yeah, it's fine.
I think it's because it's.
You're
supposed- I
close,
think it's.
though.
I think it's because it's finicky, right?
Yeah,
Like you have to pick on the exact right floor of the exact right part.
like in exactly the exact.
Oh, that's
Spot.
stupid. Okay, well.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
that's why Gavin was said it was hard, right? That's why he wanted us to talk about it first. I get it now. Okay. Strawberry House is the octagon, but
Chris?
isn't Strawberry House
Yeah, I know. I was just waiting for everyone to
I was
finish
reading it.
discussing.
Sorry, my bad.
When we're quiet, you go ahead. Just start your line.
All right, cool. Strawberry House is the octagon, but isn't Strawberry House four-sided?
You're right. Looks like I'm stupid.
Still looks like I'm stupid.
Hmm.
Okay.
So we think it's where Nagito was? Isn't that like the opposite side?
Well, no. Think about what you saw in the picture too.
Yeah, the opposite side.
Well, yeah, okay, but even if you were to mirror it, like you'd still have a pretty decent idea of where he was probably standing, right?
Yeah, the opposite side. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Well, no,
That's
you're
what I
saying
think.
If it was mirrored,
If you're
though,
saying the mirror, like if we were looking at the opposite side right now, forget the elevator there. If we were looking at the opposite side, he'd be in the little triangle space right here.
Here?
That's
yes,
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright.
Click on that.
yeah, you were like perfectly on it. Yay! I lost 5 times trying to figure this out.
Oh no!
It's the fucking worst one.
Like where? Where else can I click? Why?
It's on the other side. Got
You're
it.
talking about the secret room surrounded by concrete in the depths of the final dead room. Yeah. Why is that place the octagon?
Why is that place the octagon?
You know how the four-sided Strawberry House is on top of the six-sided Grape House?
Uh-huh.
That's 10 sides total.
If you cut the four-sided shape out of a six-sided one, you get 8 edges. It becomes an 8-sided shape.
That's what I was trying to figure out.
Mhm.
This is where my brain was when we were staring at the big thing. You guys couldn't see, but I'm like using my hand and I'm counting the size. I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's why the
I think
elevator
they,
had to
when
be
they initially
moved.
put like the two shapes on top of each other, that four-sided thing was the exact length of top and bottom of
Mhm.
that hexagon. So they're assuming now that it's shorter. We did not know that. That was not something that was given to us.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
And that's why the elevator had to be out of the way, because it really does sort of make your brain think like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, this is blocking the way, so there's no way that it could be like it would be in the way of anything to
Got
do with
it.
a room.
Gotcha. Alrighty. We are now at an 8-sided shape.
And that means that the octagon is kind of the lower floor of Strawberry Tower almost. It's just kind of like hugging it, giving a nice little cuddle, little caress.
A little caress.
That's basically the gist of it. The true identity of the octagon is at the secret room in the depth of the final dead room.
The final dead room circus looking door is the red, is part of the red building still, then yeah, this is the outside of it. Wow. That also explains why I couldn't walk around that outside. That wall does end there. In the diagram we just saw, there is no actual wall past the window.
No, there is.
No.
It's
Like there
like-
isn't, or rather there isn't a room.
It's a hallway.
No, but
way
the
they
diagram
showed
the diagram we just saw, one edge of the pink rectangle lines up perfectly with the green, which means the hexagonal shape on the outside doesn't continue around that edge. It stops there.
Well, yeah, but what we're looking at here.
Yeah, the
Would
wall
be
the wall behind the club, the boxes with the club meets with the window wall.
Mm-hmm.
That has to be true,
what
otherwise
else?
this wouldn't be an octagon. It would be a
No,
9
sorry.
tagon.
It was that's on me. The way I envisioned it, based on what they just showed us in the diagram, my brain got us mixed up because we didn't come out the side of it. Looked like we came out from the middle of it. So I was like, it goes around like a U shape, but no, we're on the other side of the U shape.
Yeah.
makes
We're in
sense
the
I get
right
it now.
branch.
Everything's
Because
fine.
when we were in this room, we could turn around, and in what would be the bottom of said U shape was where all those fridges with the poison were.
And also where
Mm.
the hatch was.
And yes. Which checks out. If you were to drop down, it would be like, yep, hello, it's me, Nagito in the lounge. It was Nagito in the lounge with the... Anyway.
With the giant hammer!
Yeah!